Something else that's interesting on television is, hold on one second while I hit this lovely button to share my screen because you need to.
Oh,
Um, do you see it?
yes, I do.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I want to know right now, for those listening, I have pulled up the Big Top Circus, the Rusical, and Eve is about to come out for her viral moment. I need Eve to explain to me everything that's going through your head, starting right now.
Okay, so, all right. So I was probably just practicing the I gotta behind the stage. And then I'm coming out. My focus is the vocals, okay? Because the track that they gave us, I'm telling you, it sounded exactly like what I sang. It was very fucked up.
Wait, this
And
was
it was,
pre recorded?
no, 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 no. They gave us a track of people singing it so that we could hear what it's supposed to sound like. And I'm telling you, the person on the track, it sounded exactly like what I sang. And no word of a lie, I fucking hit those notes, bitch. But my focus was too much on the vocals, you know? But let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, so I noticed the wig has come off.
So, okay, so what happened when you tried to do your reveal and it didn't go on that first time? Like, did you get freaked
So,
out in your head?
um, it was kind of like oh fuck it, you know. It was like I had a good attitude about it, to be honest. I kind of was like, oh, just fucking roll with it, like it's fine, you know. And so then it continues, and you know, I do the I have to like drag the thing to the side, and I could feel it touch my hand as it went down my back. So funny. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to turn something out, right? So I grab it, pretend to put it back on, and throw it away. Which I thought was a stroke of genius in the moment because I was just rolling with it and I was like, okay, I got to do something. And then bam, the little reveal at the end. But let
I
me tell you about the character. The character was supposed to be delusional. She's supposed to be not as good as she thinks she is, and her performance is supposed to be lackluster and not that interesting. So I accomplished the fucking role, bitch. Like at the end of the day, I got all the words out. I hit the notes. You know, some of them I battered, um, but I hit the notes. And you know, I got it all done. And hey, that's how it is. So
That's
what
how it
can I
is.
say?
And you know what? At the end of the day, if you would have done anything differently, you wouldn't have had a trick up your sleeve. Like, you wouldn't have
It
had
would,
this moment.
you know, it wouldn't have been the iconic moment that it turned out to be. And I like had such conflicted feelings about that because watching it for the first time, when I saw my face at the beginning, I could see that I had no focus on the performance whatsoever because I was so focused on the vocals. And so when I saw my face coming out, I was like, oh, fuck. Like, this is so cringy. I can't watch this. And it was like, my skin was crawling just watching it. I was like, oh my God, I can't handle this. And then, you know, now I've gotten used to it and it's iconic for what it is. But it was hard to like accept that and be like, okay, like, yeah, let's celebrate it for like how ridiculous it is, you know?
Well, speaking of celebrating something for how ridiculous it is, your Circus Berserkus look was fucking ridiculous. That was redunculous. Like, how did you even think of that? That was so out of the box.
Thank you. Actually, my friend designed that for me. That's the only one that I didn't design myself. But I was like really having trouble thinking of like Circus Berserkus. Like I had so many ideas. I had an idea for like a tent, which was like, you know, that's pretty simple, right? So I thought, no, I don't want to do that because I feel like another girl might do that, you know. And OCN ended up doing it, and she killed it. Um, so you know, I had a bunch of ideas. Another one of my oh my god, the first idea that my friend presented to me, my friend Sapphire, who designed the look, the first idea that she presented to me was a two-headed woman. So could you
Oh
imagine
my
if
God.
I did the two-headed woman and Pythia also did that would have been insane. But Pythia's would have been executed so much better. Because the reason why I didn't do it was because I was like, no, that's way too fucking hard to execute. Like another head on my shoulder, like it's just not going to work. Like it's too cumbersome, it's too complicated. I don't see it working well, so we can't do that. So then eventually she came up with the being inside of the lion. And I thought that was just absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And let it be known, that outfit was fully completed before the episode of Down Under aired, where Karen from finance did the same thing with a shark. Okay. So don't you ever say that I copied anybody on that look. All right. The only person I copied was my designer who came up with it. But yeah, that's my friend Sapphire, the only Sapphire on Instagram if you want to go follow her. But yeah.